It's taken me 10 years to realise this, but Christmas doesn't ruin your progress. But beating yourself up for enjoying it does. 1 week of food and drink isn't going to undo months of hard work, but the shame you drag into January, that will. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact same strategies that my clients use to enjoy December guilt-free without fear of falling off. Because hiding from cheese, food and wine isn't discipline, it's misery. And we're not doing that this Christmas. My name's Clayton and I'm an online fat loss coach that's helped over 200 women break free from the toxic fad diet cycle so they can eat, move and sleep like normal human beings. So, wrap yourself up warm, grab a mince pie, hit subscribe and let's make this your best December ever. The problem these days is most people think that to get fit they have to cut out everything, and in December it's absolutely freaking impossible to do that. There's work socials, alcohol, crisps, buffet food, late nights, like good vibes everywhere, that it becomes impossible to avoid these things. You don't fuck up because you have a couple of mince pies and a couple of chocolates. You fuck up every December because you panic. And when you panic, you hit the fuck it button and one chocolate becomes 10. And before you know it, you've overdone your calories by 2,000 to 3,000 every single day, leaving you feeling sad, swollen and broken. So instead of punishment or restriction, here's what actually works. Before you even start obsessing over your nutrition and your calories, instead, let's lock in a solid structure. First of all, start with your steps. Hit at least 6,000 steps a day to burn up to 30% of your daily calories. Then, water, 2 to 3 litres a day. This way, we stop mistaking thirst for hunger, meaning there's no more endless binges of food because we're starving, and our body can actually break down the energy stored in the muscles much easier than when we're dehydrated. Plus, it gives us something else to focus on other than calories. Then you're training, and no, we don't need to be doing beast mode level Joe Wicks or insanity style workouts. Simply resistance train for at least 30 minutes, 2 times a week to begin with. You see, when this structure above is solid, cravings naturally reduce, you feel more energized, and you'll naturally make better food choices. Here's the truth. Trying to diet hard in December is like fighting with one hand tied behind your back. It's insanely hard. So instead of focusing on dropping mass amounts of weight, let's hold the line so we can tone up, get stronger, lock in a rock solid structure and get to January in a much better place, ready to then hit a calorie deficit. So, calorie-wise, use this simple formula. Times your body weight in pounds by 13 to get your maintenance level calories. Within this, focus on eating 3 meals a day, not skipping breakfast or lunch so you can have an extra couple of heroes, because that will definitely catch up with you later on this month. And aim for each meal to be between 25 to 40 grams of protein. And if you're someone that struggles with protein, just drop me a follow on Instagram using the links below. Send me a message with the word protein and I'll send you a couple of high protein free recipe books that we've got just to help you out this Christmas. You see, by not skipping meals and focusing on high protein food, it means that we're actually kept fuller for longer, which reduces our cravings and means that we can have 2 heroes rather than inhaling an entire tub. Now that we've gone through this structure of how to maintain a result, here's 3 strategies we use with each and every single one of our clients during the social occasion period. Because let's be honest, Christmas nights out of fun, we don't want to ban them, and the work office party is where all the good drama happens, so we definitely can't miss that. Strategy number 1, and it's going to shock you, is simply don't eat like a dick. And in case you're not sure what that means, think about it this way, okay? 2 to 4 heroes in one go, fine. Half a tub, not fine. That's eating like a dick out of guilt. We're not doing that this Christmas. Then we've got my favorite one, the 2-drink rule. And no, I don't mean just have 2 alcoholic drinks and then go on to soft drinks afterwards. That would suck. What I mean is have 2 drinks of whatever you want. Beer, wine, cocktails, the lot. Then after you've had 2 of those, simply move on to spirit and diet mixer or Prosecco instead. The reason being, these are lower calorie, they'll bloat you less, which means you can enjoy yourself, get tipsy and not wake up the next day feeling like you've inhaled 2,000 plus calories. This way, you save hundreds of calories per night, thousands of calories over December as a whole, and you don't have to go teetotal for it. And then strategy number 3 is the 1-plate rule, because let's be honest, at work parties, at family parties, even on Christmas Eve at my household, there's a buffet of food. And a lot of the time it's virtually impossible to track the mini quiche Lorraines and the mini this and the mini that, and it gets very overwhelming. And what we can always do then is blow out the water and go, fuck it, I can't track it, I've got no idea, feel guilty, and then we just eat everything. So what we're gonna do this Christmas instead is simply grab 1 plate, fill 1/4 of the plate with protein, 1/4 of the plate of carbs, 1/4 of the plate of your nice, like crappy salads, which no one really likes, and then 1/4 of the plate of fun stuff. But the main thing is, if it doesn't fit on that 1 plate, you don't have it. What this does is it reduces your portion, reduces your calories down by hundreds, reduces your bloat without having to stress or look weird for tracking calories at the buffets. Now, the main thing to remember is that none of this is about perfection. It's about awareness and building consistency. Think of it this way. Would you rather spend all of December stressing about how you're fucking up every day, not enjoying your food, eating out of guilt and going to January 1 stone heavier? Or would you rather spend all of December knowing that you're in control, knowing that it's okay to have some chocolate, knowing that it's okay to enjoy a glass of wine, and knowing that when January comes around, you've built a rock solid structure that didn't require restriction, didn't require guilt, and means that when you go into January, you can just hit the ground running. Because when you finally master that you can eat like a normal human, move that little bit more, and actually resistance train and build a rock solid structure, you'll walk into January ahead of 90% of the population. Okay, so let's recap. Move that little bit more. Don't skip meals. Aim for higher protein foods. Try to not fill up on heroes instead of main meals, and simply don't stress. Oh, and on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day and Boxing Day, don't stress about anything. Don't need to track calories, don't need to worry about the 1 plate rule, don't need to worry about the 2 drink rule, just have fun, make memories, enjoy yourself. Then, the moment 27th of December rolls around, just go back to your normal eating routine. Move that a little bit more. Try to sleep better as well and get to bed that little bit earlier. All of these things mean you make memories, don't have to stress, and then get to January not feeling like you've missed out on anything. If you found this video useful, just make sure to share it with a friend who really needs to hear that this December. And I'd also really appreciate it if you hit a subscribe, because it's free, it takes 2 seconds, and it helps me grow the channel and reach more women just like you who are trying to break free from the toxic fad diet cycle. Have an amazing Christmas, and I'll see you in the new year.